Most people leave $2,000 to $5,000 on the table every year because they don't know these tax write-offs exist. I'm about to show you deductions hiding in plain sight that anyone can use, whether you're an employee, student, or side hustler. These aren't complicated tax tricks. I'm talking about legitimate deductions that could save you thousands this year. What's your employment situation? Employee, student, side hustler, or business owner? Comment below. The truth is, most people overpay on taxes not because they make too much money, but because they don't know what's deductible. The mindset shift you need is this. Stop thinking like just a taxpayer and start thinking like a tax optimizer. If you understand what's allowed, you can keep more of your money without breaking any rules. Here are 8 universal tax write-offs you can start tracking today. Write-off number 4 works for literally everyone, and most people miss it. Write-off 1, the home office deduction. Even if you're an employee, if you work remotely and have a dedicated space used regularly for work or business, you can claim it. This can mean $1,500 or more in potential savings. Students studying from home and side hustlers working at a desk qualify too. Just make sure it's a space used only for work, not your kitchen table. Write-off 2, education and professional development. Courses, certifications, books, conferences, and professional memberships can all be deducted if they relate to your current work or business. That's easily $2,000 or more in savings. This applies whether you're a student improving your skills, a side hustler learning new marketing techniques, or an employee taking a course to improve at your job. Write-off 3, vehicle expenses beyond commuting. Driving to meet a client, picking up supplies for your side hustle, or traveling for business counts. This can mean $1,000 to $3,000 in deductions. Keep a mileage log or use an app to track every work-related mile. Write-off 4, technology and equipment. This one's for everyone. If you buy a computer, phone, software, or other tech used for work or business, a portion of it can be written off. Even if you use your personal laptop for freelance writing or your phone for managing social media accounts, track that usage. You could save $500 to $2,000. Which of these first 4 surprised you most? Comment the number. Write-off 5, health-related expenses. If your medical expenses exceed 7.5% of your income, you can deduct them. That includes insurance premiums, medical equipment, and prescriptions. For some people, that's $1,000 to $5,000 in deductions. Write off 6 charitable contributions beyond cash. Most people think only cash donations count, but donating clothing, goods, or even tracking your mileage for volunteer work is deductible. You could save $500 to $2,000 a year this way. Write-off 7, investment and financial expenses. If you have investments, you can deduct certain fees. Tax prep costs, financial advisor fees, and even safe deposit box rental for investment documents can qualify. That's $200 to $1,000 in savings. Write-off 8, miscellaneous business expenses. Professional clothing for work, networking meals, or industry publications can all be written off if they're related to your income. For many people, that's $300 to $1,500 back in your pocket. Here's how to make sure you actually benefit from these. First, track everything. Use a spreadsheet, a receipt scanning app, or even a simple folder where you drop every relevant receipt. Second, document properly. For mileage, keep a log. For donations, get a receipt. For business expenses, note the purpose of the purchase. Third, plan ahead. If you know you'll need certain equipment or training, time those purchases before year-end to maximize deductions for the current tax year. Fourth, avoid red flags. Don't try to write off 100% of your personal phone if you use it mostly for personal calls. Be honest, be accurate, and you'll be safe. These deductions work whether you make $30,000 or $100,000 a year. The key is knowing they exist and tracking them consistently. Here's your action plan. Pick the top 3 write-offs that apply to your life right now. Set up a simple tracking system today. Review your expenses from the last 3 months and note anything you missed. Stay consistent each month so you're ready when tax season comes. Comment saving when you start tracking these deductions. Next week, I'll show you advanced tax strategies for side hustlers and entrepreneurs so you can keep even more of your money. You work hard for your income. With the right knowledge and organization, you can make sure you keep more of it instead of giving it away unnecessarily.